This is madness. We gotta stop these scalpers. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's talk about why I think you should save your money, at least for right now. And just a disclaimer up front, this is my opinion and my opinion only. So this scalping is just getting out of hand. I mean, look at this, 10 grand for an Xbox Series X that MSRP is $500. These people wouldn't be on eBay if people weren't actually ponying up the dough for this stuff. You know what I mean? And if we take a look at the PS5, it's no better in the fact that people are still charging double to triple the cost of what one costs new. And honestly, I don't think that you're gaining anything, at least right now, in terms of a next-gen console. So right now we have no exclusive titles. The current gen releases are just upscaled versions of games that are developed for the previous generation. If we take a look at Halo Infinite, this is a game that's not even out yet. It's going to be released like late 2021, and guess what, people? It's going to be out on Xbox One. That's right. And if we take a look at the PS5, let's just take a look at God of War Ragnarok, which is going to be an exclusive title for the PS5 once it's released. So right now it's slated to come out in third or fourth quarter 2021 if there are no delays. But just as Halo Infinite was, it's going to be out on PS4. So you're not really gaining anything right now. There's not anything that's worth spending your money on when you can get all of the games that are going to be coming out, for at least this year anyway, on the console that you already own. And so just to prove this, I want to show you guys my Xbox One side by side with my Xbox Series X. So we have the Xbox One on the left with the Series X on the right, and you can see that the interface is almost identical. Now they did this on purpose so that you don't have to relearn how to use the console, obviously. But I just want to show Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is a game that's released for both currently, and show you that you're not missing anything. It's not like you're getting a better game on the Series X. It's not like the Xbox One version looks like complete dog poo, because it doesn't. I think that right now we're in an era where the difference in console graphics is not going to give you that wow factor that I had personally as a kid growing up, where we went from an 8-bit Nintendo to a 16-bit Super Nintendo, or even up to a 32-bit console like the PlayStation 1. And so there's really no reason for you guys to be spending your money on something when you're not really gaining anything. So yes, the Series X does load faster. That's a given. It's a decade newer. So it's going to load games faster. It has a faster Wi-Fi antenna, so you're going to be able to download faster if you have the speed internet at home to be able to utilize that. Not everybody's going to have that. Or if you're someone who just downloads games overnight, then that might not even be relevant. But as you can see here in the gameplay, it's functioning the same. It looks the same. The Series X, at least on my TV, might look slightly sharper, but if I didn't have them side by side, I wouldn't feel like I was missing anything. One thing I really did not like about at least the Series X, or the new consoles in general, is that the storage size is horrible, regardless of what model you get. So if you get the Series X, you get 1 terabyte. If you get the S model, you get 512 gigabytes, but that's not space that you really get to use. And personally, in 2021, I feel like we should have a 2 terabyte and a 1 terabyte minimum. We had the same sizes, 1 terabyte and 512 gig, on the previous generation consoles that are, almost 10 years old, and it just seems horrendous to me that they would try and do this. So I would just wait, because I foresee a model coming that's going to be slimmer, bigger hard drive. You're going to get more stuff with it if you guys just wait. If you guys just don't care, you feel like you really need one, you want one, I would recommend checking out Jake Randall on YouTube. This is actually how I personally got a Series X, by following his methods and his live streams when we have restocks. So I'll put the link in the description below, but I would definitely give this guy a check out if you're going to disregard everything you see here and you want to buy one anyway. Alternatively, you guys could take a look at Amazon Luna or Google Stadia. And just to show you, I did have Luna. It did expire because I personally did not like it. I did not like the way that they set up their channels with their games. So you get a channel for $5.99 a month, at least currently while it's in beta, and it gives you a handful of games. And then if you want extra games from other developers like Ubisoft or EA or whoever, you have to pay them an extra, I think Ubisoft's like $14.99 a month, and I just did not like that personally. I don't want to have 5 different game subscriptions just to get the onesie-twosie games I want from different companies. Google Stadia, I currently have and I still pay for. I like their platform a lot better. I like how it basically works on any device. And I just want to show you here that it loads up. This is actually on my computer. And I just want to show you that it loads up. It works good. And actually, if you're playing it on a 4K TV over a Chromecast Ultra, it looks beautiful. I would say that it is comparable, if not better in some cases, to the Series X. I currently don't have a PlayStation 5, so I can't compare that, but I would say that for your money, if you're someone who goes out and you purchase games rather than paying for a service like Game Pass, the Stadia is up there in the same league. You can get a pro membership for $9.99 a month, and that's going to give you some free games every month, but unfortunately, I would say that a lot of the games currently on Stadia are either older, at least that you get with the free games with the pro membership, are older, or they're kind of like indie games. So the platform is still growing, and I'm not saying you should run out and buy a Stadia over getting a Series X or a PS5. I'm just saying if you're itching to throw your money away, this would be something that's new, and it's actually very versatile. And so we can see here, I'm trying to play this with a keyboard and mouse, which I've never done before, so my driving is going to be horrible, but it functions and it works completely fine. I've even played this on hotel Wi-Fi. That's right, hotel Wi-Fi, and it worked fine. Flawless, no lag. I never have any lag at home. I've had 2 streams going at the same time and I didn't have any lag. So for me, it worked great. So just to recap, I would save your money. If it were me and I could do it all over again, I would not buy one right now. I would wait till 2022. I would wait for all the bugs to be worked out. I would wait for the developers to actually develop games that are only for this platform and go from there. Just let's let it mature. Save your money. Don't fund the scalpers. That about does it for me on this one, guys. Hit me up in the comments below and let me know if you prefer Xbox Series X or PS5. Peace out.